the entire time they are playing in bracket, it is a money match. Whoever manages to beat them will get $10.
Interesting way to go about that.
Will it happen? Who knows?
Wow! Instantly driving off the platform with that bike.
Yeah, we were talking over the break skips. I was thinking like, oh, BeatyBean has seen like some success with not only just the Wario, but also the Misorti and the Falcon. So we were like, oh, will BeatyBean stick with the Wario? They are. They're going right to it. This red Wario is here to chomp and here to play, but it's gonna be hard to take over. Take over such an experienced player like Jakal, and he was able to turn. He's able to turn nickels into dimes so quickly.
Right now, BeatyBean already at a dangerously high percent. Jakal is sitting very comfortable at 11 right now, trying to get a nice little damage. But right now, BeatyBean, that small up air strings.
Oh, trying to get the DI away, but the drift ended up almost making that forward tilt close out the stock. A good drift from BeatyBean on that one, though, almost able to get getting away from the up smash. He's starting to really mount a comeback here as the up smash split ended up falling straight into BeatyBean's awaiting mouth. Evening up this game so unbelievably well, but can you close out the stock? Can you finish the edge guard? I love that Jakal went to stage there. That cheeky little drift mix-up in order to avoid a ledge trap completely. Very nice.
Oh, wow, going very deep out there, and he gets it. Wow, he's able to recover. Very good stuff by Jakal with that edge guard.
The risks that you need to take and the rewards that you gain from it. Jakal setting up so well and able to get just such a great start on this second stock, mixing in with the buffered tech roll.
Yeah, right now Jakal's kind of getting a hit on BeatyBean. BeatyBean kind of like overextending a bit, and Jakal's just standing there like seeing like what he whips out.
Yeah, how do you commit to finding the stock here? We've seen plenty of chomps, but Jakal's snowballing so hard and unraveling BeatyBean's like really solid return game that we saw earlier on, and with no necessary need to approach, you can just kind of take what BeatyBean gives you, and sometimes that's lasers, but sometimes you eat these huge down airs when having to recover. Good pickup from BeatyBean. You got a long way to go, but you also have waft.
That is true. He could just bring like one good string from Wario, is able to bring this back in his favor.
Big back air though.
Wow, instant forward tilt. He just knows.
No air dodge on the part of BeatyBean, but still trying just to commit to the 2-frame attempt. That's so much coverage and good idea on BeatyBean. You know what? I'm just going to take center stage until he didn't. And he died for it.
Oh, wow. I don't think he maybe could have lived that, but that is still a very potent up smash from Wolf, for sure.
It's like, I feel like BeatyBean ends up, as soon as they drop their first stock, just started chasing. And they started trying to stuff out aerial options against Wolf's disjoints and big hitboxes. And
that was just like you say, Jakal, when he snowballs, it is just very hard to just climb back.
It really is. Like Wolf's damage output combined with Jakal's movement and just understanding and experience with some of the situations he finds himself in. It's like, okay, I know when to retreat. I know when to pull the gun out. I know what option. I'm measured in every aspect of my play. So BeatyBean ends up just swinging at ghosts.
Yeah, I just noticed in that last stock, he took his jump with that nair, and that's like costed him right there. He probably had no idea he lost his jumps during that because he was already getting fully overwhelmed. It's hard to in the moment, it's hard to realize oh, I lost my resource and I had no idea.
Yeah, gotta manage those quickly. I like the idea to up air though, able to set up wow, that one actually would have been sick. Calling out the spot dodge with a late nair, but unfortunately too low percent in order to make that turn into a combo. Solid start from BeatyBean here, and I feel like this is what you need in a matchup like this. You really need to understand patience, understand stage control, and understand that sometimes trying to hit Wolf in some situations just isn't worth it. Just take stage.
Yeah. Especially if you make one miss input or one miss space against Wolf, he's gonna eat you for punch percent.
Oh yeah.
All right, now BeatyBean looking pretty good on the ledge right now, and he gets the back air.
Super nice. Very, very solid jump call out. You need those in order to keep pace, in order to close out stocks without waft. Because we know BeatyBean's got the low percent combo game, but taking stocks can be kind of tricky without that without some of your confirm game if you're not able to find those. BeatyBean is finding the answers to just about every situation right now.
Yeah, his conditioning with like, especially like, with the nair hitbox, he's getting a lot of good mileage out of like landing those nairs.
Big move that you can throw out time and time again. 125 here. Jakal trying to space and mix up his up-ledge options. Doing a good job of feinting there. Let's see if he can do it again. Unable to catch the timing on the neutral get up, and BeatyBean fights their way back to center stage and fights their way through a second stock.
This is looking like a reverse of the last game because BeatyBean's playing really well, but Jakal finally gonna find a stock for the game.
Yeah, solid up smash out of shield, and overextending just a little bit as you eat 35, but you have the right tech option and you have the right waft combo to turn 35. Like, I'll raise your 35 to 81. Hey, that's a pretty big raise.
Yeah, but I feel like if that was the other direction, that would have been the game right there for BeatyBean, but Jakal luckily able to stay alive.
Oh, I love that conversion to up airs. Trying to set up for juggles, trying to find any means of tech chase, but BeatyBean taking some measured risks, just trying to avoid any of these soft hits. You take the throw every day of the week there.
Yeah. Oh, wow, he had the right idea, but luckily BeatyBean able to not get hit by that F smash.
I wish
Okay, he might be swinging a bit too hard now because he's still. Then again, he does have half wall, which is still good to confirm with, but he's got to be careful.
Bike is back as well, so you can take another. As long as the hit doesn't kill you, you will find plenty of ways to recover or artificial offense. We know that BeatyBean loves to use that bike offensively, but the DI mix-up on that soft hit back air is still going to close out the stock. 139, Max Rage Wolf coming off of ledge here.
Despite being at a very high percent, we've seen Jakal make these comebacks at these deficits, so BeatyBean has to get that hit in order to seal this game. But right now, Jakal looking pretty strong right now.
Trading in that instance there, losing out on some pretty opportune juggles, looking for some landing fairs. This is Wolf Flash percent if they're able to find a specifically a falling fair, but instead choosing to go for a back air.
Big Jakal on the ledge is somewhere you don't want to be. Oh, nice get up attack from BeatyBean to counteract the down smash.
Wow, this game is so even right now. Great A landing from BeatyBean, able to trade off the down tilt with a soft dash attack.
Oh, wow, that is not the thing you want to see in this type of situation. Oh, burns the half wall. Not sure what he was going for right there.
He wanted to see like a risky approach from Jakal, maybe a falling nair or something. Either way, he burnt it all and is giving up so much base and so much pressure. 171 here, and this, I mean, we're easily looking at up smash percent. We're looking at back air percent was 20% ago.
I think up tilt might be the answer right here.
Ooh, very true here, Skips. We might see it. We know that Jakal loves to go for some of these empty land mix-ups.
That's crazy that he got the sweet spot, or the sour spot twice. I think Jakal might be SCIing out of that so he gets the sour spot hit.
Dangerous, but there's those empty lands instead going for the grab there. Back throw not doing it. Back throw sucks, but Jakal certainly measuring all of his options, fighting back from all the way at such a huge deficit. He started the stock at 120, and now seeing a completely even game.
Oh my god.
We are rolling.
These two are like scrapping right now. One hit will do it for these two. Oh my. And that might.
No way, right?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Back throw sucks. Oh, but he commits!
Oh my god, wow. Jakal just showing, despite against all odds, still able to bring it back after all that.
I love that double jump because you're absolutely right. Like he was playing rough. Like BeatyBean was able to find so many like really solid callouts, really good answers, and just like, hey, you can't just do like normal wolf stuff against me. It's like, okay, then I'll start empty landing, then I'll start mixing up my fast falls, then I'm mixing up my drift. I'm rolling a lot. And that quick little mix-up of like a little of a soft jump out there, seeing if he's like, all right, are you going to recover early? Are you going to try and go high? Like, I'm hovering in this solid position. And once he realized, oh, BeatyBean's drifting low, then I'll turn on the fast fall nair. And if this hits, that's game.
Yeah, I noticed a lot on that set, especially when Jakal got even one interaction off BeatyBean. He always snuffed the jump, like, every time.
Yeah.
Like, Wario, as soon as he got hit, you saw the little wave thing, like, disappear above him. Like, yeah, he already caught the jump. Like, he's just putting a whole world of pain for BeatyBean as soon as he got that hit.
So well played in those final moments, as well from BeatyBean. They were very, very good games.
Despite that, it's just unfortunate that like all those down tilts and F smashes, they were always the sour spot every
for real,
time.
right? Like there's just too much high percent, and the right DI. I think it was like up and away DI on all of those down tilts.
Yeah.
Like, still very clean stuff, very clean winners finals. No one has yet to claim the $10 from Jakal.